already rolling. Yeah, we got camera people back there hitting buttons and running things going. So, so we're here. They're like, let's get it. Let's get it.
All right,
so,
we're rolling now.
All right, so we're here. Yeah, this indie film screenings. We're doing this thing right now. We got another great short for you to see. This one is also horror. It's not going to be a horror every single time, of course, but we have 2 back-to-back horrors we're going to do for you. You know, everybody loves those. I think actually a lot of times when people want to start out doing independent filmmaking, sometimes it's easier to do horror movies than try to do some other kind of things, especially like sci-fi or really great drama or something like that. So really, you probably want to do like horror or comedy if you have no idea what you're doing, because especially with comedy, if it's terrible, it's like, okay, I guess it was supposed to be terrible, it's funny, blah blah. Anyway, welcome to Indie Film Screenings. Great show for you to check out today because we got another wonderful short for you. This one is called I Heard It Too. You heard it? Did you
I've heard it too. I heard about it. Before we go any farther, let me introduce myself to who I am, because some people fail to introduce.
I thought they already know who you are already, but at this point, I mean, you're like a superstar. Aren't you like a star?
I just think the whole world knows us. I am Jerome Lee Brown.
I'm Stefan J. Davis, but you know that already, of course. I mean, obviously, like, duh, like, I mean, what, come on.
Yeah, well, who doesn't know you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
The great that you
No, but yeah, thanks for introducing us, because that is important to know exactly who we are, of course. They want to make sure that we're just not 2 random guys just sitting here talking about something crazy.
They know who to send emails to, who they hate to talk to.
And Indie Film Screenings, Facebook.com, all that kind of good stuff.
Yes. All right, now we can go on to the film. Now they established who we are and what we're about.
And I said it too, and you said it too, and I heard it too, and you said it too. And
I said it too, I heard it too, and I saw it too.
I read it too. I watched it too. We both watched it.
We both watched it too. The film is a really good horror film. It takes place somewhere in a foreign place, I'm going to assume, because there's a foreign accent behind the actors.
Who is it?
I don't know, but it's okay, they'll be gone soon.
Mommy, I'm scared.
I know. It's okay.
British, I believe it was. So not that matters any, but I felt the film it really held a good vibe with me as far as horror films could be made. It had everything you can possibly want in a horror film, done in 8 minutes. It talked about what's going on, where they're at, locations. Everything took place in the house, and it even showed you what was going on, the actual thing that was the problem, which in my opinion I thought was very, very well made, very well done. Of course it was a special effect editing program, that's not bad. No, but I thought everything about this film was great. Everything about this film was good.
I Heard It Too is the name of the movie. It was nice, you know. It was, I think, London, UK or something like that, but it was really great. The little child actor was wonderful. She did a great job.
Beautiful
job. Cute little girl. It was perfect in that way. There were a few sound technical issues that I did notice through the film, but I think what they did was actually spend a little more on make sure they had a nice visual image to display at the end and really kind of give you that spookiness and things. And even though the sound might have dropped in and out a little bit, audio wasn't perfect, they really utilized that suspenseful music and those sound effects to a really great extent, to where it just really made it really creepy and suspenseful and things. So I thought they did an excellent job in making sure that when you heard those little eerie sounds and things, and they used the one thing too, that the infamous really the you know, that loud kind of sound. You know, every movie does, every horror movie has that, like,
the squeaky noise.
Not the squeaky, well, like the floor and all that, which was cool, but like that surprise type of, like,
the boom, the bounce, the boom sound.
So they did a good job with that. On that one scene, I'm thinking maybe she's been snatched or something. But then it wasn't the case though. So that whole
don't give it away.
I'm not giving it away. That could be at any point in the movie.
It's only 8 minutes long. There's so many parts it could be in.
But still, it's great. I mean, you gotta review it, man. When this Indie Film Screenings, we review movies. I gotta tell you what I saw and, you know, how I saw it, and that's some things that I saw there.
I thought the film could have been longer, because I was that much intrigued in the film.
It did.
But I'm not going to knock him for that. It was a short film, which is understandable. I thought the film could have been made longer. I was looking for more. I wanted more. I was hoping for more.
That's a good thing.
And yeah, it is a good thing. And I thought the film could have been done.
I don't know if they could have really made it longer though. Like, they told the story.
Well, what else all in 8 minutes.
All they could do is just keep, you know, showing the same kind of bad situation.
Well, they didn't show the ending what was going on. They could have had other things.
I guess it could have extended out more. Yeah, you know, she could have kept being freaked out and kept being creepy and things. But yeah, I tell you, it was creepy though. I mean, that little voice and things going on there. I still don't know exactly that. Like I said, I'm curious on, like, who is this person?
I wanted to know, like, who was the actual thing that was was
Where
doing
did
the
it come
voice.
from? Like,
And
what is this?
the voice you kept hearing, you would see who it
man,
is.
yeah,
But now you're even more confused. Okay, now wait a minute. If that wasn't her mother, or her father, whoever it was,
Yeah.
who is this thing, and where did this thing
Like,
come
yeah.
from?
Are you hiding from me? Do not make me come and find you. I won't be happy.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't question it. I just questioned the thing was who keeps doing the voice thing.
That's what I would.
And that's what really got you eerie and scared because you're like keep hearing this, and they heard it too. So, but it was a good film.
I want to know too. See, they heard it too. See?
Yeah, well, yeah, they heard it too, and that's the name of the film. They heard it too.
And like in a lot of movies where they have that whole where they say the name of the movie in the movie. They did that, So I heard it too.
I heard it too.
So it was a good portrayal on words there. But I think the film deserves.
You enjoy it?
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too.
Yeah, you just love saying that. I saw it too, but I thought the film deserved a nice award of some type for independent film.
And it
short
did get
made.
one.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it did. Yeah, I didn't look too much into that, but when I ran across it, I said, "This is going to be my pick for today," and I want to show it to you. And you said you saw it too.
Yeah, it was a good pick.
It was a good pick. It was a lot better than that one pick you picked out, but we won't go back that far.
Technically, it wasn't though. Like the production was better on the other one.
Yeah.
But the story was better in this. They did a much better job of what they
I think the production
had.
was a lot better on this one than it was on the other clip we saw.
I have to disagree on that.
Yeah.
Though.
You don't think so?
The production value. I'm saying like the quality of the cinematography, the visual.
Well, it's on two different levels because they're
the
inside
sound.
a house, going in 1 or 2 rooms. The other one was out in the field.
They were in the house.
location.
They were in the
well,
house
yeah,
too,
but they
though.
was outside. They was inside. They was in the open
It
field.
shows more of a
Yeah.
level of talent of how you can put something together though, production though. So yeah,
right.
there was definitely more money spent though. I
Well,
guarantee
I
you
will
the
agree with
budget
you on
was
that.
higher.
There was
though.
more money spent there on that particular film we're talking about than it was on this one.
No, which one is a better film could be debated though, yeah. Because like you say, even though something might look better, might sound better, technically on that, that aspect of technical production, which one's a better film? Because story is really what makes a great film a lot of times though. And this was probably a bit of a better story. I mean, the way they flow
This one was a
things,
better story?
yeah, I
Yeah,
like the way
yeah.
this kind of
Yeah.
really, it was spooky. Like, if it's a horror movie, like the other one wasn't really scary.
No, it wasn't so
And
much
that's the thing.
scary.
It was a well done film, but it wasn't really even scary though. So if you're making a horror movie, it needs to be scary. And this was,
Yeah.
it was
And
creepy.
if you're making a horror film, you gotta at least show what's the horror all about. You gotta show what's scaring everybody.
Yeah.
And they failed to do that on the last one we talked about.
Because that one, the prior one, I didn't even bat an eye. I wasn't scared at all. This one, I peed my pants. Nah, just kidding. No,
That was that smell. I thought it was a damn cat.
no, it wasn't that scary. Luckily,
Well, I don't know about that. I didn't pee in my pants, but I peed in his pants. But that didn't sound good.
yeah, that's pretty crazy.
But
Get that out of there. No. Editor, hey, cut that out.
We'll just
Editor.
cut that
When you
part
get to that graphic guy, put a little thing up there.
But I didn't like that. But that didn't sound as good as I thought it was going to do. But anyway, the film we're talking about now, I heard it.
I heard it too.
I heard it too.
Not heard it to the grapevine.
Not two like the sequel. Like this
No.
is not. This is the first one. There's no I heard it 3 and I heard it 4 like that. It's not like a Freddy Krueger type.
Yeah. Overall, I thought this film was pretty good. I'll give it a 5 at the least. Between 1 and 5, I'll give this film a 5. It had everything I was looking for: sound effects, special effects, and everything else. Great actors.
You say you give it a 5?
Yes.
You say? That's so generous, man. Can I get some money since you that generous?
I thought it was a good film.
Can I hold a 20?
I don't have a 20, but what would you score it then?
I mean, from 1 to 5, I give it a 5. It was nice. I mean, I do enjoy it. It was thoroughly a good movie. Like I said, there was some shots that were a little on the dark side. There was some sound that dropped in and out and things. Not to say that I haven't had films that have done those same problems and things. I'm just saying that, if I'm reviewing and critiquing, I would have to say that that's knocked it down a little bit. So I'll maybe 4 point something, maybe like a 4.5 to maybe even a bit higher than that. But I can't give it full 5 just because there was some technical things that weren't perfect like a 5 suggests.
Well, keep in mind, it's a short film, it's an independent, it's a low budget, so all those things I took in equation
Yeah,
of.
I
But
get it.
I I overlooked those things because of the film itself was well done.
See, I don't think you can overlook it though. I mean, it's just, if it's there, it's there. You know. So.
Well, I'm talking about an 8-minute film. So you know, if you're going to overlook something,
But there might be an 8-minute film that's perfect though, like from start to finish. Like production's just.
I didn't say it was perfect.
Outstanding.
I say it deserved
But
a
a
5.
because it says that it's perfect though.
A 5 means it's great, it's good to the scale that we've marked it up to be a 5. I say 5 because, you know, that's just part of the scale we have here. 5 is good. It means you made the 5 chart. Now, it may have some issues, maybe need to work out, but it deserves a 5 in my book.
No,
you
that's
can go
cool.
with your
No, I'm just kidding.
4.2.
You can give it a 5. I mean, that's okay.
I did.
Because when you click, you know, do reviews and things like that on IMDb, you could actually just click 5, even if it wasn't perfect. Still, you know,
It's not perfect, no, but from a scale 1 to 5, I gave it a 5.
So give it a 5.
What do you give it? A
4.6.
So, with all that being said, this brings us to an end of this particular segment. And I'll let you tell the people where they can submit their information and site and all that kind of stuff.
Log on to facebook.com/indie film screenings and submit your film to us, or shoot a quick line to us, a little post. Let us know what you got going on. Just keep us updated what's happening. It's a community, really, indie film screening. So
Yes.
definitely let us know what's happening. Give us one of them likes, hit the little like button, thumb type thing. And let us know if you got a film you want us to review, talk about, submit. We're going to get it spread out throughout the world as much as possible for you. So
Exactly. And as always, we thank you for watching. We hope to see one of your films up here so we can talk about that on our next show. Again, thank you, and keep on filming.
salute.